Welcome to the Christian Success Show, the show that helps you achieve more success in every area of your life. I'm your host, Wes Young. Thank you for joining me today. The Christian Success Show is brought to you by Christian-Success.com. Visit Christian-Success.com to join the community and check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve big success in specific areas of your life. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-Success.com/coach. Now, let's get started with today's show. Today's show is about discipline, the key to success. What is discipline? Discipline is doing what needs to be done. If you want to achieve success in any area of your life, you need to take action. Of course, there's other steps involved. You need to figure out exactly what you want, what you want to be more successful doing or in. You need to make a plan on how to get from where you are to where you want to be as far as success goes. But nothing happens until you actually take steps to make it happen, until you take action. And discipline is what you need to make sure that you take action when you need to take it. So discipline's basically doing what needs to be done. I've found that most people that want more success, want to achieve more success, know what needs to be done. They just often have a hard time doing it. And if they don't know what needs to be done, they know that they can find out what needs to be done. But there's something that stops them or gets them sidetracked. And I've had the same thing happen often, so I'm very familiar with it. Set a goal, make a plan, start into action, and then things start falling off a little bit. Other things in life come up, and before you know it, you're off track and you're not taking any action at all. And this is a lack of discipline when this happens. It happens to me. It happens to basically everyone I know. But the key is to continually try to improve our discipline so that we continue to do what needs to be done on a regular basis. And one of the important things about this is if you find yourself getting off track or losing your discipline, you need to just recognize it, stop, and get right back on track and work on your discipline. It doesn't do you any good to feel guilty or beat yourself up about getting off track or losing your discipline or not being disciplined enough, because guilt and beating yourself up isn't going to help you in the future. You just need to make a new determination to get right back on track and to stay disciplined. So discipline is really the key to unlocking success. Having the discipline to do what you need to do to achieve the success in the areas of life where you want to achieve success. It's probably safe to say that you're not going to achieve any great success in your life without the discipline to do what needs to be done to reach the success. So discipline's a very, very important thing to have. The good news is, if you're not very disciplined right now, you can build your discipline skills. You can improve your discipline. You can consciously work on it and become more disciplined. The one thing is, you should not go into this expecting to be perfect. No one that I know is disciplined 100% of the time. And even if you are, you still need downtime. So if you're disciplined enough to do everything you need to do, you also need to be disciplined enough to schedule some downtime and do other things, even if they are scheduled and part of the plan, because you eventually burn out if you don't take some downtime, even if you are extremely disciplined. So I think we can agree that discipline is the key that helps unlock success. But how do you build discipline? I've got several different ideas here to help you as far as things you might be able to use to improve your discipline or become more disciplined. I've used I believe all of these at least at one time or another, and I'm still using most of them today. So the first thing that I suggest to help you build more discipline is to figure out the one most important thing that's going to bring you closer to your success goal, and just concentrate on that one thing and don't worry about anything else, because we really can only optimally concentrate and do one thing at a time if we want maximum gains. Most of us try to do 2 or 3 or 4 things at one time, and what happens is everything suffers. When we focus on just one thing, it can help us stay focused and make more progress because our mind is not split between 2 or more things. So, to build discipline, determine what the one most important thing is to bring you closer to achieving the success that you want, and work on it first every single day. Even if you have to get up earlier so you have time to work on it first, it's worth it to build that discipline. And when you get up and do the one most important thing every morning, then that gives you consistent progress. That discipline to do it first thing in the morning every day means that every day you're making progress towards the success that you want to have. The next thing that helps with discipline is developing a clear vision of success. If you don't know exactly what you're trying to accomplish, it's going to be hard getting there. So you need to take some time and develop a clear vision of what success looks like for you. And then you need to think about that vision every day and keep it in the front of your mind so that it's always there. You're always thinking about this clear vision of success. And that goes along with the goal achievement plan that I covered in an earlier show. But basically, your clear vision of success is your goal, and then you create a detailed plan to help you achieve your goal, your success goal, and then you take action. And that goes back to the one thing. When you have a clear vision of your success, make a plan, and you take action on the one most important thing on your plan every morning, that's building the discipline you need that's going to pull you towards your success. The next thing I suggest is scheduling everything to do with getting more success. You've got the goal, you've got the clear vision, you've developed a plan, and then I recommend actually making a schedule that includes that. Back to the one most important thing, first thing in the morning. That's how you start your schedule every day. You schedule time to work on the one most important thing to your success every morning, first thing, and that way you're making consistent progress. You need to learn how to manage your time as well as possible, and this takes a lot of discipline also. But if you want to achieve more success, you've got to take action. So you need to schedule your days and schedule your weeks to make sure that you're following your plan, that you're becoming disciplined and staying disciplined to follow your success plan. Another trick that I use is sometimes when I'm having trouble with discipline, then every night I will make one promise to myself about what I'm going to do the next day. And this goes back to the one thing. I decide what the one most important thing is for the next day, and then I make myself a promise at night that I'm going to get up and I'm going to do that one most important thing first. And then I simply keep my promise. I make a promise to myself and I keep the promise the next day. I have 2 books that have really helped me with discipline over the years that I want to talk about quickly. One is by Jocko Willink. It's called Discipline Equals Freedom, and this is a tremendous book. I've given more copies of it away than almost any other book that I have in my life. because I've given it to all my friends and people I want to see succeed. Because it's really, first of all, the title is awesome. Discipline equals freedom, and there's a lot of truth to that. The more disciplined you become, the more free you become, the more success you have. So discipline equals freedom is a great title, but in it is a lot of things that the author has used over his life to help him stay disciplined and build discipline. And one thing he says is when things are going bad, he says, good. Do it anyway, or good, it gives me more time to work on this, or good. He consistently throughout the first part of the book gives different ways to stick with things that help you get more success and help you build more discipline. So basically, read the book and you'll get more tips on how to become more disciplined and stay more disciplined. The other book that I want to recommend is by Brian Tracy, Eat That Frog. And basically the whole concept of that book is you do the one biggest or most intimidating or worst thing first every day. You do the thing you dread the most first, because once you're done with it, then it's all downhill. It's a better day after that, because you don't have the worst or the most complicated or most stressful thing hanging over your head. So those are different ways that I've used and things that have helped me build more discipline. And I still have problems as far as I'm not as disciplined as I'd like to be every day. But I found that the more I schedule my days and my weeks and focus on the one most important thing to bring me closer to success first thing every day, I get closer to what I want as far as success every single day. So first, understand how important discipline is. Discipline is the key to the success that you want in your life. And then use these things we've covered today to help you become more disciplined and build more discipline. I want to sincerely thank you for joining me today. I know that you have plenty of options on how you spend your time, and it's an honor you're letting me help you achieve more success in your life. God bless you. Don't forget to check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve more success in specific areas of your life at Christian-success.com. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-success.com/coach. Have a blessed day.